Blurred lines. Okay, yeah, not gonna sing. We're gonna do the next one. As I said, on to the next one. Welcome back, Midnight Ballers Playoff Series, Bulls at Knicks. I explained last video as to why this got skipped ahead. Sorry. Knicks. Yeah, getting these ugly things. And Bulls, getting these things. Yeah, we'll go with these. And I will play with the Bulls. No, I'm going to play with the Knicks. I want to play against Derrick Rose for whatever stupid reason that I would ever want to do that. He's just, I relied too much on Jimmy Butler that game I played with the Knicks. And Andrew housed me with him too, so... Here we are on the grass court. Oh, get it to Chandler. Thank you. Thank you for making your shot, Chandler. Good job. So yes, 3-minute quarters, three fouls to get out, casual sliders, bunch of rules turned off. You should probably know the drill by now. Sleeved uniforms for all, casual sliders, I said that. Give me some. Get it to the flat top. Give it up to Melo! Ooh, that hurt my throat. I'm still sick. Sorry, recording while sick. Try not to cough, though. As I cough. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the playoff series so far. Sorry again for skipping out on half of it. That kind of stuff happens. Ooh. Damn. So, as I mentioned before, our last couple of videos, and one of them, I talked about next gen. And I should really just do a dedicated video on it. I know. But that's the problem with me doing these kind of series things. I end up talking about stuff. And even though they should work good as their own video, I just waste them on a Blitz play. Oh, damn it. That was nice. That was a nifty little move. Nifty little move there. So yeah, we saw the trailers for NBA Live 14 and NBA 2K14. And for 2K14, we'll just say it. Oh my god. They hit it right on the nose with that trailer name. That was fantastic. Now, what I didn't like is that we didn't really see a lot of actual 5-on-5, gameplay stuff. But I mean, it's a 2K trailer. It's supposed to look cool. It's supposed to sell, stuff and generate hype, and it did that. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys go to NeoGAF, but they got hyped like nothing fierce for that for 2K14 on PS3 or PS4. And rightfully so, the game looked amazing. So I can't wait to play it. Nothing really new in terms of that. I mean, it just looked absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to play it. Nothing too surprising, I don't think. I hate Leftos for being able to playtest that every day, as he so nicely tweeted last night that he gets to play it while we don't. Because he's a meanie. But, yeah, no, it looked absolutely amazing. Kind of as expected. I mean, that is a next-gen basketball game. And then we had NBA Live. Oh, brother, NBA Live. I didn't want to shoot that. NBA Live, that was, last Wednesday when we got that little teaser, I kind of went, oh no. And then, as the full video came out after we saw the Oh My God trailer, it was just kind of like, oh no. Now, I liked what I saw. As strange as that may be, I actually liked what I saw from NBA Live 14 in that trailer. Great little things like having away fans in the home crowd. Love that stuff. That's the kind of attention to detail that I'm surprised 2K hasn't done. And especially with NBA Live using real uniforms in the crowd. You'll see, not only was there a Cavs fan in the Knicks crowd, but it was a Cavs fan wearing a Tyler Zeller uniform. And that stuff, if I remember correctly, is updated as you play Dynasty mode. Come Come on, Chandler. Now, we'll take that. Good job, Melo. We'll take that at all. I did like the way the dribbles looked, and everything did look responsive. We don't know how responsive it really is, but just judging how that dribbling looked compared to NBA Live games of old, it looked pretty responsive, which is something that, even though this is much better, I don't feel like I had any control over that. I was just flicking stuff. But I know you get used to 2K, you get used to the animation-heavy kind of animation-driven gameplay, and even though it's much more responsive than it was, it's still animation-driven. And that's not always a bad thing. That makes the game look a lot better. That's how you get games that look like the Oh My God trailer. And then when you have responsiveness, that's kind of when you get NBA Live. The biggest glaring issue I had with that trailer was the Derrick Rose drive. If you notice it, he drives right past Noah, who was in the post, and there was no one guarding Noah. He was just standing there. There was no defender there. And, I mean, it could just be for the video and stuff, but I mean, you don't showcase gameplay like that, or say, hey, this is our gameplay, and then not have fucking someone guarding Noah as help defense or anything. There's no one there. And then someone said they don't like how the ball hit the shoulder of the player after the dunk, Rose's shoulder, and I can understand that. But that was kind of what I really liked about NBA Live 10, how the ball kind of it got ricocheted off players and stuff. I don't know, I like that, and especially since in that Live 13 leaked video, the ball could go into the crowd like it does in 2K. I was really hoping that we can have that kind of reflections go into the crowd. That'd be really cool. Other cool things we saw in that leaked Live 13 video was accelerated clock, which I hope that's in the Live 14. That'd be really cool to have. So when I play 3-minute quarters, it still goes from 12 minutes just down to 3 minutes, and then they could scale stats or points and all that other fun stuff a little bit better when you have the simulated stats versus the simulated minute quarters versus real minute quarters. There's a lot of really neat things that NBA Live can do, and I have no doubt in my mind that they have that foundational framework that they need for the next generation of games. We have the bounce tech crap that they keep talking about, where the ball is essentially the live ball in 2K, except from a more bigger point. I think the thing I want to remind people is that the first FIFA that had the ball separated from the players didn't play that good. I remember that it was actually a downgrade from the year before. And then look at FIFA now, how it's kind of evolved. And I'm really hoping that's what NBA Live does. I was a big fan of NBA Live 09. Get that out. That wasn't even nice. He is not a nice man. Oh. Damn it. I really miss that crowd. I was a big fan of the gameplay back then. I really liked it in Live 09. Live 10 kind of screwed me up a little bit because of the new controls, and even though I got used to them well after the game became out of date. Yes! With the bounce! With the bounce. You'd be happy about that. That's okay. You can be happy about that. Yeah, even though I only started getting into Live 10 after the game went out of date, I still enjoyed the game. And you gotta realize is that it's not about who wins, to me at least. I win. I'm paying $60 to get a product that's gonna entertain me. That's who fucking wins. I don't give a shit who wins between EA and 2K. I really don't. I mean, obviously, it'd be silly to say that NBA Live 14 is going to be better than 2K14. There's no way. However, I guarantee you that NBA Live 14 is going to do some things better than NBA 2K14. Put it this way. I mean, there's glitches in this game right now that is just kind of like, how? Oh man, I'm just getting swatted left and right. Stuff with like the game releasing with generated rookies not generating all the ratings properly. The first ratings update clearing out all the coaching profiles and breaking the 3-point guarding. Um, the roster updates have still been, we were promised every day. I know it's not the season yet, but I can complain about all that stuff. NBA Live is at least trying to do stuff objectively. With the moves that players are using, the combinations of around the back, between the legs, whatever, for dribbling, with the synergy thing, and all the tendencies with all that, and evidently they can add animations to the game one day after they record them, and just all of these very awesome ideas that are unfortunately going to be put into a game that, I'm sorry, honestly looks like it could be played on a PS3 or a 360. I know once you zoom in on them and you see those high resolution textures and that sexy ass ball, I love that ball. When you get down to those kind of detail levels, you can definitely tell it's a next gen game. The floor looks amazing, the reflections look amazing, the crowd looks amazing. I mean, it all looks great, but the animation on the court doesn't back that up. And that's the problem. Even with 2K, this game right here, you can have people do a double take and say, oh, who's playing right now, and think that's a real game. You're going to get that doubly so with that next gen version, because holy crap, that looks amazing. And that's just because of animation quality. There's the All-Pro Football GIF that I posted, and was also posted on NeoGAF. That's where I stole it from. That shows is a little sped up GIF of All Pro Football 2K8, and it looks like a real game. Now, if you play that at full 1080p and at real speed, it doesn't look like a real game, but it still has that kind of confusion in passing. You'll get that with 2K14, this game right here. If I put it on the broadcast thing and, gifted and, did all that stuff, you can make it confusing like a real game. Or look like a real game, I should say. You're not going to be able to do that with NBA Live 14. And that's simply because of the herky-jerky animations. And possibly also a little bit due to the art style. They do the painted-on wrinkles, which I hate. I hate that with a passion. And I don't like the cartoony criticism. I think it's a really lazy kind of way to describe it. But I would say it's vibrant. I would say it's stylized to a point. But I wouldn't go as far as saying cartoony. It's definitely not cel shaded or anything. I don't know. It's just what is the best way I can put this? I guess I can't. I don't know. It just needs to be a little bit more realistic, which I guess lends credence to the that was a terrible loop attempt, to the cartoony criticism. But I still hate that. It just seems like a very catch-all kind of thing. Because this looks kind of cartoony, in my opinion. Just with how vibrant it is, and that's just the way I like it. Oh, get it to him. Shump. You got him. Good job. Really wish you would have dunked it on his face, but hey, we'll take it. Oh, I got greedy. Very greedy there. So, my plan right now, my hope, is that I'll still be able to play this game, NBA 2K14 PC. I'm a little worried about it because it looked really dated. It looks really dated. Even the PC version looks really dated compared to what we saw in that trailer. And I don't know if I'm gonna have difficulties coming back, even to play Street on this. And then the things I've realized is that you gotta remember, console editing has really taken off. And so it depends on whether or not the PS4 encrypts their saves or not. But if we could get our hands into those save files, if there's a blacktop mode, which means that there would obviously be a blacktop court, hopefully multiple courts, that'd be great. And then these sleeved uniforms and everything, I could do a lot of this on the PS4. And I'm sorry, guys, you wouldn't see my ass again. I know there's the whole custom art aspect of it, but that was a nice one. I don't know. it's a wait and see, and it depends on a lot of things. That really should have taken that shot, but it just really, it's interesting, and it kind of made me, seeing that trailer made me hesitate and realize what I'm going to be, what I'm going to be able to play, what I'm going to be able to do. Just pass it to him. And what I'm going to be able to enjoy when the PS4 comes out. So I'm looking forward to it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with PC version. I really don't. But we'll see. In terms of 2K14 PS4, obviously it's probably going to be my main game I'm going to play. For association and my career and all that fun crap. And then I see NBA Live 14 being more of my online game. Unless they do something really amazing with their Dynasty mode. I can already tell that Rising Star is not going to be something that I like. I just get this vibe from it, and I really didn't like where they were going with Become Legendary. But we'll see. And EA has been historically better at online than 2K. But we'll see where it all ends up and goes as we learn more about the games, and of course when I get both of them in my hand, whenever that is, next month. We're only a month away. Jeez, I need to go to the bank. So yeah, that's my much more coherent rant on the next generation basketball games. Like I said, the missing video was a lot more prediction based and it was wrong. So let's not feel bad that it's gone now. That sucks. Yeah, stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. That's cool. Mello, you want to oop? Want to oop? Want to oop? Oh, no! Oh, wow. So, yeah. That's my next gen rant. And again, I talked about this a little bit last video, or beginning of this video. I really need to figure out how I want to structure my channel a little bit more, because I do these rants, and this is a good video. You know, it's not a bad video to share my opinion like that, and it gets a good discussion out of you guys. But figuring out how to do this on top of normal content, or having the normal content integrate with this better, and advertise I'm talking about next gen in this video. Just something I'll think about with the next series. So it's Knicks versus Rockets in the final for the Midnight Ballers playoff thingy. Like I said, I'm sick, so I apologize for the yawn. Oh wow! But that was a fun little game. Pretty much a blowout, but we'll take it. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So we'll check out the box scores real quick, as I normally do. 17 for Anthony, 16 for Shump. Damn. 66442. That really shut them down. Okay, that's it. See you in the finals.